So what I've already done off camera was I already moisturized with this thing. It's the Vaseline, the green one. Nobody cares what they're called. And I've also applied my primer, and I used the Maybelline, the Baby Skin, the Instant Pore Eraser as the primer. And I am running dangerously low on this stuff. So let's get right into it. I am going to be applying my foundation, which is the Maybelline Fit Me. I am the color shade, not color, the shade 130. Do they have their own names for them? Oh, who cares? So I'm going to be using this bottom line, and I'm going to be applying it with my Sonia Kashuk brush. So, just so you can see, I don't know if you guys are able to notice the difference, but the redness has really, like, it's gone. That's why I really love this foundation. I'm using this Hard Candy Glamouflage. What is this? Yeah, it's the Glamouflage Light. It's the double-ended concealer. I'm going to be highlighting with this, so I'm only going to be using this shade. It's more the yellow one. I'm going to apply this under my eyes, and I'm going to apply it my little tribal war sign, whatever they're called. So that's pretty much, oh gosh, I look really scary. That's pretty much where I place it, and I generally just blend this out with my fingers. That's all blended out, I'm going to be taking one of these like dense eyeshadow brushes, and I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. tone correcting powder, and I'm going to be using this, oh my gosh, get out. I'm going to be using this yellow color to pretty much apply it and like pat it on wherever I put my highlight, but I'm mostly focusing on the under eye because that's where I applied most of my concealer. This is just going to help me with my bags, my terrible eye bags. So now that I'm done with the concealer, I'm going to be using my setting powder to set everything and keep it all in place. This is a loose powder by CoverGirl, and I think this is the Professional Loose Powder 105 Translucent Fair. So that's all it says. what I usually do for setting is I use the, this looks so disgusting, I use the powder puffy. Why am I red? Why am I red? Okay, whatever. I'm sorry, I gotta roll with it. I use the powder puff, and I just grab the desired amount of product, and I just pat this onto the face. I'm not really blending it out just yet because that's what I'm going to use the Sonia Kashuk brush for. Placing this on the forehead so you guys could see I'm not really being all that nice with it. Just applying where I need it to be. Okay. Anyway, we're blending. Blend, blend, blend. Oh, and the shape of the brush, just so you could see, it's like, it's just different. It's not a completely rounded brush like this, but it's rather like a bit almost pointed at the top. So this is the one I use for blending out my loose powder. Oh my gosh. So the loose powder is done. Now this is usually my last face step. I am applying blush. I am using this Physicians Formula blush. It's the one that everyone loves. Like seriously, everyone loves this specific blush by them. This is the Powder Palette Mineral Glow Pearls blush in Natural Pearl. Oh my gosh, I love this. Can't recommend it enough. My everyday blush pretty much. And as you probably noticed, I'm not much for contouring. Although I do it sometimes, but I'm just going to a movie. I'm in the dark anyway. No one sees me. Applying that to the apples of the cheeks. Ta-ta. Ta-ta. Okay. That's pretty much it for the face. Now let's move on to the eyes. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is apply a base. I'm trying to show you. I'm applying a base to my eyes. I used these, the Essence I Heart Stage eyeshadow base, and I'm using this dense eyeshadow brush before, and I am just blending this out. I'm blending this out on both eyes, and I'm even taking the excess from the brush, and I'm just bringing it onto the bottom. Hint, hint, we're gonna be very smoky today. Same thing with this eye. Now for the fun part, I'm going to be using this Essence I Love Nude. No, it's not I Love Nude. How to Wear Nude. Excuse the hell out of me. I'm going to be using this palette. It has 6 colors, and I'm going to be showing you which ones I am using. First off, I am taking my filthy eyeshadow brush. Excuse me a moment. I'm using this Eco Tools, the shade brush, the really tiny one, and I'm going to be taking, what am I going to be taking? I'm going to be taking the All About Nude, which is a fairly gray-brown color. This is All About Nude. No, yeah, All About Nude. And I'm just going to be taking this color and I'm going to apply it all over my lid. Do not be afraid to apply all over the lid. Lid is necessary. Lid is life. So now that I've got my desired pigmentation, you could tell I haven't really blended it out that much, but it's okay. I'm going to be going in with my crease brush, all from Eco Tools. Here's the camera, all from Eco Tools. It's this one, the one with the little the tip of it. That isn't even a real word, but deal with it. And I'm going to be taking this this Team Nude. It's the one with the, you know, large dent in it. And what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be applying it kind of in like the, whatchamacallit, the like outer third, the V shape. That's basically what I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to be doing like a V shape, but also blending it slightly just above the crease slightly to really give me that really smoky look. So here we go. You cannot see on the side. Let's go. You could see I applied it rather blotchily, and that doesn't matter right now because I'm just going to be blending it out and layering and blending and layering and blending over and over and over again. And to help me out with my blending, I'm going to be using this Eco Tools, again, the blending brush. Just so you could see the difference, this one is fairly bigger and it's like rounded as opposed to pointed. So I'm kind of blending it to be on a angle. If you see that, you can see what I'm trying to do here. What I'm going to be doing now is I'm taking the very tip, this part of the brush, and I'm going to be just lightly dusting it with this shade, and it is called Go for Gold. So just a little dab, and I want to make sure that we actually do have stuff on the brush though. And what I'm going to be doing with this is I'm going to be just, I like that we're dusting it onto the, not the center of the lid, but just like in a line along the lid, just because it'll just bring out the part of the eye actually straight up. I don't know what I'm doing that, I just find it looks kind of pretty here. But I'm also doing it in a way that it'll just bring a nicer like gold sheen, like just over where I'm putting my eyeliner. I could have just said that from the start. I don't know if you could see that much of a difference, but you could see, you could kind of see the little gold flecks. I just find that it looks very pretty. I'm hoping you can see better like this, what I'm trying to do. I'm taking this black eyeliner, and can you see what I'm doing? And I drag it from the outer part of my eye to the inside. I don't know why I do that. I just find it easier, I guess, to draw the wing at the end. So I did a few things because the camera was just being weird, so I thought, you know what, I'll just go ahead and do them and then I'll explain them. Basically what I did was I did my winged eyeliner with this Essence gel pencil. It should be this way, shouldn't it be? Gel pencil. And then to darken it and make more precise lines and all that jazz, I went and I used my Personnel palette, whatever, and I used, don't see the mirror, I used this black shade. It is honestly one of the blackest blacks I've ever used. And with this angled eyeliner from Essence, that is the one I used to fill everything in. And under that I made a little second wing, because why not? And I just literally, almost like with a stippling motion, colored in the two wings with this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. That's pretty much all I did. Now we're closer to the end, so yay, completion. So what is the final step is, oh wait, no, it's not the final step. Oh gosh. Final step for the eyes, then move on to the eyebrows. Final step for the eyes is using, what's this thing? Mascara. So I'm going to be using an Essence mascara. This is Get Big Lashes Volume Curl Mascara. It's in the pretty red tube, that's why I bought it, the pretty red tube.